Hey Pisces, welcome to your second reading for November. I'm bringing you a general reading for the collective of Pisces Sun and Rising. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate at all, you can always check out the reading for your rising sign if you are here as Pisces Sun, or be a cross watcher and watch the Sun or Rising readings for your divine counterpart. So I always recommend that. I kind of watch all of it myself. But I'm lucky because my rising is Leo and I have Leo, Venus. I have like a lot of Leo. So the Leo readings always make sense for me, even though I'm not a Leo. Just giving you that little food for thought. Anyway, for those who celebrate, I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving, and I appreciate you and was feeling all the love and the gratitude on Thanksgiving Day. So I am pulling two cards from Soul Coaching Oracle. These are little love notes to your soul, from your soul, for your soul. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I will take it, Pisces. Okay, so this side I am referring to as masculine. This side I am referring to as feminine. Pisces, you find which side of the spread speaks to your experience and your connection, and then the other side is that of your divine counterpart. That's how it works. So even if I say this is masculine and it's you, and you're like, nope, but I'm the feminine, that's okay. Let go of the labels for now. Passion. Well, hello. I passionately accept and love myself. So that's a beautiful message for the masculine energy. Divine masculine is what I'm referring to. This is not gender-based. Feminine, divine feminine gets essence. In my essence, I am joy. And I love that we have passion and essence in both of them with flowers. So there's a really beautiful alignment there of the truth of who we are when we're at our most passionate, when we are accepting and loving ourselves before all else. That's where passion begins. So I love that. I love the essence card that has come out before. In this whole series, I've been using this deck, so I know it came out before. I just can't remember what sign. I'm pulling one card for the Pisces watching from Sacred Traveler. Another deck that just gives you gentle nudges for things that you might need to consider while you're on your path. So let's see what comes through for the Pisces watching. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Perfect. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I love the genie lamp, okay? So we do have a full moon and eclipse, full moon in Gemini and eclipse coming up on the last day of the month. So whenever you're watching this, it may already have passed. So you can expect the wondrous to emerge. You can also expect lots of things to kind of be exposed. And I mean that in a good way, right? A lot of clearing of the fog. We are entering eclipse season. Sometimes those are a bit bumpy, but other times it depends what planetary alignments they have, conjunctions versus oppositions and all that. I am not an astrologer. I don't even play one on TV. But I just kind of feel like there might be something very miraculous that you are in the wind-up to. So that's exciting. Okay, this is a new deck. I am bringing you the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I'm not getting paid to advertise it, but the reason why I'm showing it to you is because this is what I do with the donations that come into the channel. So all those little things add up, you know? People show me a little love now and then. I put it aside, and when I have enough, I purchase a deck or I put it toward the channel in some other way. So that's you paying it forward. So I wanted to share my appreciation and my gratitude to you. It is beautiful. It is gilded and golden. And as you can see behind me, I kind of have a fancy for all gilded, goldy things. Oh, well, it's all that Leo in me, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got the Page of Swords for the masculine showing up in the energy of the Page of Swords. That is like the spy or the detective of the tarot. It's about looking for some information, for some truth. can be kind of keeping tabs on someone. So I'm not feeling it in a creepy way. But it could be even just somehow messages coming through in text form or direct messages, right? Or this could be someone scrolling through someone's social media feed. It's that simple. And the feminine, we've got the Three of Cups. So I will have to explore that. Sometimes this is just about community and gathering and being close with friends. It can be celebratory, and other times it is the hallmark of a third energy entering the connection, so, or being in the connection, which has shown up for you before, Pisces, but I don't want to prejudge. So there we have the Three of Cups. Okay. I see my internet is a little sticky, so if it kind of, gets a little blippy, it's not you. It's on my end. And I just want to make sure you know. It happens every now and then. Okay. So I'm just going to pull this down here. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Get it. Feminine. Wow. I will hold up the cards and let you know in a minute. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So, masculine in the past, the Two of Wands. This is that energy of looking out on the horizon and in the world of possibilities in that masculine's hand there, divine masculine, needing to choose a path. It's about sort of placing the order for what we want in our lives and choosing that path. Well, right now, their present experience in the connection involves a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. As you know, Pisces, there have been a lot of dual water sign relationships that keep coming up. Pisces, 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 Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It's been pretty consistent. So Queen of Cups, in the absence, if you are not in a connection with another water sign, that's fine. This is someone who's like the keeper of this masculine's heart, right? They hold the key. And this is high vibration love. This beautiful Queen of Cups is sensitive, emotional, and emotionally available, full of compassion. This is the empath of the tarot. So, definitely feels what others feel very deeply and very intensely, but she's also quite intuitive. So she's kind of like akin to the Priestess. I think she's like next in line to the High Priestess. That's the way I look at it. High Priestess also being Pisces. And then in the future, we have the Six of Swords. Moving to calmer waters, getting beyond, the chaos, beyond the turbulence, if you will, right? So I feel like there's been something that this masculine's got their eye on. They're kind of waiting for, and it could just be that they're just keeping an eye open, but I feel like they've chosen the path. The feminine in the past, Nine of Swords, lots of anxiety. This is restlessness. This is a mind in overdrive, sort of almost being dealing with intrusive thoughts about a situation. Right now, their present experience here, Knight of Wands, someone coming back from the past very passionately, and maybe not even for any other purpose than to get reacquainted. And that's why I'm like that Three of Cups could be very celebratory in nature. So I don't want to prejudge. And then in the future, the Page of Wands. Two pages here, but this Page of Wands, the way this Page of Wands is depicted in this card is interesting to me. Because pages are very youthful. They're like usually children in the tarot. And this one is definitely older. And he's kind of wearing that fly hat, And the Page of Wands has a bit of a reputation sometimes of being a bit of a cad, of being a little bit of a player because they're impulsive and self-serving. And usually it's because they're childlike. They're less evolved. This one doesn't look so childlike, so I'm going to reserve my judgment. But that may be interesting. Page of Swords. Wow, yes. With the Eight of Cups. That came out in the reading I did this morning for you all. I may show that to you. Eight of Cups. This masculine is looking for information on when the timing will be right for them to walk away. So walk away from whom is the question, but we have Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords. And I feel as if there's something that they're going through right now, they're dealing with, that is not, it's not fulfilling on an emotional level. I feel like they're manifesting their exit strategy. This came out, honest to gosh, in the same kind of energy, not the exact same cards, but in the Aquarius reading. It feels like it was Seven of Swords actually, and I felt like they were trying to manifest their grand escape. It feels similar here. There's an issue here with having all the tools they need. Underneath, the Magician is sort of not in their conscious awareness, so I don't feel that this person is plotting anything. I feel like they've just got their ear to the ground. The Page of Swords twice tells me that they're waiting to hear something. They're waiting to see something before they walk away from the situation they're presently in. And that is being manifested, even if it's outside of their conscious awareness. Yeah, that path has already been chosen. They're just waiting for the high sign. Yes, they're choosing a brand new path, a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, wow. With High Priestess. Pisces, there you are. Choosing the path to a new beginning. And the High Priestess doesn't talk. There's no communication, I have a feeling, or very little. Most of the communication may be occurring at 5D. But this High Priestess showing out up here almost leads me to believe that it may, whatever the path is, it may bring an end to separation. This is also a card of separation. I feel like this masculine is really going on intuition or dealing with someone who's very highly intuitive. Hello, High Priestess. There may be some hidden feelings, something that hasn't been revealed or shared by the masculine. Of course. It's all about the past life soulmate. See that? It's nice. So they've chosen this path that leads to the past life soulmate. I feel that they're going to return to their Queen of Cups. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. They return to the Queen of Cups. And I feel the feminine feels it. I feel the feminine's the Queen of Cups. I feel the feminine feels it. You may both be communicating at 5D at this point, mostly. Queen of Cups. High vibration love. Wow. Devil, Capricorn in the Devil card with the Queen of Swords. Oh, I see. Okay, yes. Perfect. 10 of Wands. So I feel like this masculine is anticipating the big convo. There has been running through like a thread being woven through many of your readings, Pisces. Not that all of them have to be connected, and sometimes I go through periods where they're not. But right now I feel it is. There's been this sort of karmic energy, something very toxic and challenging. That's what the masculine is walking away from. So I almost feel like there's going to be a big truth session. So the Queen of Swords is truth teller, truth seeker. And I feel as if this masculine is getting really close to communicating. This Queen of Swords is a big communicator about this toxic energy. Something holding them back, something they feel they need to turn their back on and walk away from, but they're waiting for a sign. They're waiting for the all clear to some degree, or for some information. I feel it's information that they're manifesting. And yes, once this communication takes place about this toxic energy, wow. Talk about a load off. Okay, a weight off the shoulders, 10 of Wands. It will be a big release of some very heavy, burdensome, I feel it's been more than one cycle. I feel like this masculine has a lot to unburden, because we follow that in the future with the smooth sailing of the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, peace of mind, smooth sailing, getting to calmer waters. Absolutely. Yes, after all this heartache, heart heaviness here on top of the Six of Swords, getting beyond the heaviness. Whew, Two of Pentacles, that keeps coming out as well. There's some measure of everything having to be done. Okay, so look at the Two of Pentacles. You see he's juggling, and he's hopping up and down on each foot. And look behind him is the raging sea. That's what's being escaped here. Right now, the back, or well, when this takes place, his back will be turned. The back will be turned to the raging sea as they move to calmer waters, but it's all about how to make it happen in real time. That's why the two thinking quick on their feet, you know, weighing realities on the ground, juggling their own priorities in real time, and determining when the time is right. So there's broken heart. Somebody's going to have a broken heart here. In that moving to calmer waters, it will be a timed event. I'm feeling the timing from the double Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles based on some information. It'll be acting in a moment's notice, being ready to act in real time on a moment's notice. And it will not be easy, that's for sure. Three of Cups for the feminine. I feel this feminine is aware of that third party, the devil energy that has been something that's... Now, let me be very clear. Third party energy doesn't always have to be a person. It can be distance. It can be a job. It can be meddling, intrusive family members. It can be friends chirping in your ear. It can be your ego. It can be addiction. Okay, I mean, the third party can be anything, and because I see the devil, it brings to mind things that are darker. You know, it could be very toxic patterns. And so for some of you, if that's the case, then that's what you're upset, the feminine is stressing about, is that third party. There's a lot of anxiety that's a holdover from the past. It's still here in the present. It hasn't been fully resolved. Wow, Three of Wands, wanting your ships to come in. That is a card of manifestation. What do you want to come in this new day, this new beginning? The Fool, the gorgeous energy of that Aquarian energy of the Fool. Are we going to get to take our leap into a brand new day? That's what you're calling in if you're here as the feminine, but you're concerned and worried and a little obsessed about that third party, whatever it is for you. I am doing a reading for the collective, so I have to entertain the fact that that devil energy may not be a person, and that the truth of the Queen of Swords may be about coming clean about something. See? I did that. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can be two people, with one of them being toxic. Karmic. So I'm just letting you see the many ways you can use this to interpret for yourselves. Gosh, you guys are so mirrored. It never ceases to amaze me. This is one of the most mirrored connections I've dealt with ever as a reader. It happens like a lot. Six of Swords. Nine of Swords to Six of Swords in the past. Feminine really wanting to get beyond all this anxiety, all the sleepless nights, all the stress of it all the worry for their divine masculine, really wanting to move to calmer waters, really wanting a freaking peace of mind. Involving a Queen of Wands. Yes, underneath that Queen of Wands does show up very frequently as a karmic partner. And the feminine just exercised a lot of self-control and restraint and patience. The patience of the Temperance card is about alchemy, understanding that these things take time. And you can take a really crummy situation and turn it into a blessing with temperance and patience. Beautiful. Temperance is Sagittarian energy, by the way. So is that Knight of Wands. Did I mention Gemini and Virgo in the Magician? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands with a Page of Pentacles. Woo! I love it. There's the World underneath. Endings and new beginnings. Brand new cycle. Closing out one chapter, getting closure on something, and beginning a brand new cycle here with the Knight of Wands coming in with all the passion of a king who will stay. See, sometimes the Knight of Wands gets a bad reputation of acting on impulse. Remember how I mentioned that the Page of Wands is often one that acts on impulse and self-interest because they're less evolved. Well, the Knight of Wands is significantly more evolved, but they still take action without always having a plan in place. And so sometimes they don't have as much staying power as, wait for it, a king. So the little Page of Pentacles here is something new to be learned or figured out, kind of like baby steps, fresh start energy with this Page of Pentacles. I'm not feeling breadcrumbing here. I'm really not. I'm feeling a new beginning, but almost like one foot in front of the other, inch by inch, step by step, with this person who is definitely the light of your life. Very passionate, King of Wands energy. Could be a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. In the absence of that, they're just a very big presence in your mind, in your energy field. This is someone who you're quite attracted to if you're here as the feminine. Very big personality, like moths to a flame kind of energy. And underneath we have the World. So really hoping for this new beginning with a Queen of Wands when this person returns. So in other words, they return very passionately, grand gestures, sweep you off your feet kind of energy. And then one little baby step at a time, the king is revealed. That is what you're after. That's what you're outside of conscious awareness, you're really hoping the new cycle brings for you. And there's some anxiety around it because you're not sure here, feminine, if you're here as a feminine, that Three of Cups has been sorted out. And even though you're manifesting the new beginning, there's a holdover of the anxiety level. And then we've got this Page of Wands. He's had me curious since the moment I pulled him. And by the way, the World is Aquarius and Capricorn. Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands doing here in the future? Page of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Excellent. Six of Pentacles there. And I'm just going to leave it because I feel as if what I'm seeing here is that new beginning. We have the Page of Pentacles, and I feel like the Page of Wands are messages that are more like a strike of the match, like reigniting just the spark of interest and attraction and chemistry. And then we have this with who? With someone who's very independent, single possibly, but definitely someone who is operating from an energy of independence. They've got their life under control. They're working on their purpose, their projects, their work, their, everything that they really desire. They just have a good ability to attract it to themselves. But we have this message that kind of reignites this attraction, the flame, and brings in this energy of the Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, something being made more reciprocal. So even though it's a Page of Wands, I feel like it's a sign that the interest and the chemistry will be reignited. But you have to start somewhere, and I feel like right now you're at the baby steps portion of the program. So I'm going to take it to the extended, dear Pisces, and I'm going to look at something that you need to focus on energetically at the very least right now. The thing that's most important out of all of this to focus on, the block, the challenge, or the dynamic around that, and what you can do about it or expect to come of it. The messages you have for each other, what are you trying, like using the cards as the conduit, what would you like each other to know? A card for you, Pisces, from your higher self, spirit of the universe, my favorite position in the whole spread, because those messages come through authentically, like your own inner knowing throws the cards out, or your spiritual team comes in to say this is what you need to know in this moment. And then the outcome, where might things head from here? If timing is a factor, it would likely show up there. So this is also very wonderful. I love the miracles. I love this, expect the wondrous to emerge. So I'm gonna hold on to that energy for now. Stay in your passion and your essence, dear Pisces. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second, or in another reading in December. Take care. Bye.